Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tony the GM again with another quarterback video. I want to go back over the first round since 2000. I get 27 quarterback hits out of 69 picks, 39%. My definition, my standards, I think, are a little bit higher. That one, you're saying starting for a team. I want quality starter for a team. I don't want the bottom ranked quarterback in football. 2000, Pennington. What did he have? Arm talent. He had arm talent. He had processing. He could hit his plays in stride. He didn't have the strongest arm. Michael Vick. What did he have? He possessed a cannon, elite speed. One of the best running quarterbacks of all time. That was 2001. I'll give you those two that they scored. David Carr, 2002. He wasn't a hit. He was a miss. Harrington, Ramsey. Joey Harrington and Patrick Ramsey. You guys want to draft any quarterback, guys? You guys just mention names consistently all the time. Not everyone is an NFL quarterback. 2003, this is another great quarterback class. You have Carson Palmer. What does he have? He has arm talent. You have Leftwich, Bowler, Grossman. None of them made it, guys. 2004, this is a great quarterback class. Manning, Rivers, Roethlisberger. What do they have? Arm talent. You have J.P. Lossman. That was a legendary one, right, guys? So far, what do we have? We have Pennington, Vick, Palmer, Manning, Rivers, Roethlisberger. Let's go to 2005. You have Smith, the San Fran Smith, who moved to Kansas City. He was nothing more than a game manager. He was a good game manager, good quarterback, but he was a game manager. He had a good career. He had a long career, so I'll give him that. Aaron Rodgers, what does he own? Absolute arm talent, plus absolute arm strength. It's one of the 6'2 quarterbacks who made it. You also have somebody by the name of Jason Campbell. You ever hear of him? So we're adding Smith and Rodgers. 2006. Young, Leinart, Cutler. I'm giving you Cutler, even though I wasn't in love with Cutler. Very, very strong arm. I don't think he had the arm talent. 2007. Russell and Quinn. Brady Quinn. Absolute disaster. 2008. Matt Ryan and Flacco. They both made it. 2009. Stafford made it, and then I'll give you Sanchez and Freeman. Sanchez didn't make it, guys. He was carried by his team. They couldn't wait to replace him. 2010. Bradford and Tebow. I'm not touching either one. 2011. Cam Newton. Definitely getting Cam Newton. Locker, Gabbert, Ponder. Definitely not a hit. 2012, Luck. Tannehill. You got to give Tannehill because he did have a decent length career. Who else is there? Griffin. Okay, and Brandon Whedon, another legendary pick. Griffin was an issue. He had talent, guys, but dual threat quarterback that got injured. Now you have to follow that trend. That's something that you have to look at. What are we up to next? Let's do 2013. The Bills quarterback, Manuel, that was in a hit. 2014, complete disaster. Bortles, Manziel, Bridgewater. Bridgewater's not a good quarterback, guys. You can name it, or all you want to name, it's not. 2015, Winston Mariota. Again, infatuation with dual threat quarterbacks like Mariota. It's not working. 2016, Goff, Wentz, Lynch. I'm not giving you Wentz, guys. I'm not. He got ran out of town for a reason. Goff, I'll give you. 2017, Trubinsky, Mahomes, Watson. You're getting Mahomes, obviously. You're not getting Trubinsky. And Watson had issues, obviously, right? He didn't make it. 2018. Now, as we're getting closer, you might be getting more names. Mayfield, Donald, Allen, Jackson. They're all hits. Who's a miss? Rosen. 2019. Murray, Jones, Haskins. Now, they're closer to us now, so I'll be straight. They're not hits, okay? Murray's having a hard time staying healthy. He had his first 2 years were pretty good. I think Arizona wants to replace him. Jones has been nothing. He's been basically average his whole career, or below average, until he went to a great location. He's definitely not a hit. Haskins, I feel bad for. You know, he did have talent. 2020, this was a good draft. Burrow, Tua, Herbert, Love. You have to give all of them. I'm not in love with Love. Now, take a look at two things on that draft class. Two things we need to look at. Burrow is a really, really bright quarterback. Not the biggest arm strength, but he processes quickly and does everything well. Studies the game. He's considered a genius. Tua doesn't have a huge arm, but he processes quickly. He's not that big, and he's been getting quite a few. He has injury issues. Now, here's the tricky one, Love. I'm not in love with Love. He's in a perfect place for a quarterback. Green Bay has the most chemistry and continuity of any team over the last 25, 30 years. Great location. Let's go to 21. This is an important one. Lawrence, the only one. Everyone else was a bust. Wilson, Lance, Fields, Jones. 22, Pickett. Bust. 23, Young, CJ, Anthony Richardson. I'm not drafting Young. I'm not touching him. CJ Stroud looks like he's doing okay, but he wouldn't be a New York quarterback. You know, he couldn't come to New York. But I'm giving you Stroud. Now, what does that say, guys? They miss consistently. They always miss the quarterback position. Okay? Why is that? It's a consistent. The first thing that you should notice is that not everyone is a draftable quarterback. That's the main issue. It's consistently, let's draft this guy, let's draft that guy. I'm going to talk about the three most draftable quarterbacks coming out now. Mendoza. I can't give a comp other than I can't even give you a comp from Mendoza out of the quarterbacks that I listed that made it. He doesn't have a strong arm. He's not following progressions. He's not continuing plays. The play normally breaks down. There's a lot of issues with Mendoza, guys. You guys love him. I think he's going to be one of the 60% that doesn't make it to become an elite quarterback at all. Now, I gave you 39% made it. I didn't give you, like, who was actually elite. Probably maybe 15, 20% without even looking. I'm not in love with Mendoza. He's a late first round pick. He is not an option for the New York Jets. Ty Simpson, 6'2" quarterback without top end arm strength. Doesn't have arm talent. Can't hit the top of the route tree. That's Zach Wilson, guys. He's not going to make it. He's not. You could stretch it any way you want. He's not going to make it. Dante Moore. I don't know what to say about him. Doesn't have enough games. He was horrible his freshman year. Horrible. He goes to a better system. He's being helped. He has a lot of support. He's not following progressions. He's throwing it at one speed. His deep ball is suspect. He's throwing it at receivers. I'm not getting it, guys. I don't see it. I just don't. But again, I'm leaning towards the 60% that are going to fail. You guys, we can't miss this. Now, what do the good quarterbacks over 6'2" have in common? Big time arm talent and arm strength. I'm telling you guys, it's Drew Aller and Sawyer Robertson. Those are the only two quarterbacks in this draft. The other quarterback with a really good chance is Taylor Green. We're going to continue to make the same exact mistakes. The NFL misses it. Now, my standards are definitely higher because I'm not failing if I draft a quarterback. I'm not. If I'm an actual GM, I'm just not picking you. Okay? If you don't meet my criteria, I'm not even touching you. Because the art of developing a quarterback, the NFL is missing this. You can't develop certain things in a quarterback. Either you have it or you don't. The ability to take pressure and handle pressure, the ability to see the whole field, the ability to match the throw to the play, with proper arm talent. You need to, quick reaction time. You need to be able to see this. You can't teach this. Okay. Ty Simpson, I think, will never be an NFL quarterback. But you guys you want to miss. It's like you're trying so hard to fail at the position. I just can't understand it. If you don't see it on film, you can't draft it. You can't. The NFL has looked at the position wrong for a very long time. And I'm trying to see why. And I have identified certain things. Now I put a lot of support, looking at support. I put a lot into that. Tua had probably the best support in college football history. He had Waddle, he had Smith, he had Ruggs, he had Judy, I think he even had another one, okay? Oh, he had the one in the Jets, Mechie or something. He had Mechie. He had two all-world running backs, both NFL starters. He was sacked like 15 times the entire year, maybe 20 times his whole career, okay? What did he have? He had arm talent. He could hit his guys in stride at least. That is one of the prerequisites that you need to look at. Do they have real NFL arm talent? And continue to go back to the same thing. Aller and Robertson are the only ones with real NFL arm talent. I like Mendoza, but I'm not seeing it, guys. I'm not. I went back and looked at Rivers to see if a not greatest strong-armed quarterback, why he's different, why he made it. And he could process second progressions. He's making quick decisions. This row matches the play. That's not Mendoza, guys. Take care.